It's the night before my first regionals. I'm super excited. I just finished my deck list. I submitted it. I made my lunch for tomorrow. I put new sleeves on my deck. I got these white with these clear inner sleeves, so I double sleeve in. And then I also put these sleeves on my extra deck. Obviously, it kind of gives away that I'm playing ELFNOTEs, but it is what it is. I really like the sleeves and I really wanted to play them. I got them this week. I think my list is good. I think where I got to the list, I didn't necessarily make the list to be the most optimal, perfect list ever for the best duelist in the world. I tailored it to how I've been playing recently, and I think it's gonna do well for me. I spent a lot of time on the side deck, and then I switched a few things out on the extra. So let me whip out my cell phone and show you guys how I changed things up. The biggest change with the main deck is I'm running the second Welcome Home. I'm not running a third one of these at all, and I'm not running a third one of these at all. So essentially that is the full engine. And then my non-engine, all I've done is take out the cross out. So this is my non-engine, and this is like just a clean 40. Let me get one without the, yep. So that's just like the clean 40. And then my extra deck, I left the level 5 in. I'm just like, it's a safety net and I've used it so much. So I'm just leaving it in. I added Black Rose, and then I kept the same branded engine. And then for my side deck, this is where a lot of things changed up. The Bestial's still in there. I added Retaliating Sea because it kind of hurts a lot of rogue decks. I like Ghost Ogre in this format. I like Bell in this format. I haven't had a lot of success with Bell, but I felt like I couldn't cut it. Feather Duster has been so good recently, so I figured why not put in the Feather Duster Lightning Storm combo. And then obviously my going first. The biggest thing was I wanted like a lot of good cards going second. So I like the Lightning Storm. I just wouldn't side these in when I'm siding in Retaliating Sea, which I think that's just like a given. But overall, I feel like this deck, let me get one more like clean look. Overall, I think this deck is pretty solid, and I'm pretty excited how I came up with everything. I feel like I tailored it to my strengths, how I've played it. I played it a lot on Master Duel, and in Master Duel, I used the second Welcome Home a lot. I used this exact engine for branded in Master Duel, except for I used one more Fallen, and then I used the same fusions. But outside of that, it's a very similar deck and just something that I'm really used to. So I tailored it to just how I play things. It might not be the greatest list of all time, but I think I can be successful with this list. And I think that's the most important thing. Obviously tomorrow, I wanna win. Like I wanna do my absolute best. I think as long as I play my best Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm gonna be happy with tomorrow. So we'll see how I do. Hopefully it's well. And worst case scenario, I drop and I do like a Win-A-Mat or something on the side. So we'll see. I'm excited. I think I'll do well, and I think some of the homies will do well too. So we're gonna roll it tomorrow. Hopefully multiple homies get tops. We'll see how things go tomorrow. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys when I get up. All right, it's game day, baby. It is currently 8:25, gotta get there by 9. It's about a 19-minute drive. Registration closed at 9:45, and we start at 10, so I'm excited. Let's get it. It definitely feels like the first day of school. I got a bunch of nerves. I've never played in a tournament like this before, so it makes sense why I have nerves, because I don't know what to expect. I hope today goes smoothly, and I hope I win some matches. Didn't realize I had to get some gas. Had 30 miles left. And it smells like fire. There's definitely a fire really close. Hopefully it's not too close and everyone's okay, but it smells very potent. So I feel like it might be close. Also, gas is $5.39 today. It's the first time I've seen it under $6 in like a month. It's kind of nice. Maybe it's foreshadowing for good things to come. Putting the address into maps. It says 18 minutes. We'll be there 11 minutes before schedule. I'm hyped. I feel like it's more like the first game of a season kind of jitters, you know? Not necessarily like first day of school, because I've never really been like nervous on the first day of school, but definitely first game of the season. Just like feels like you haven't played in a while. You don't know what to expect. Mainly it's the not knowing what to expect part, but I feel prepared. I feel like I'm ready to go, and I feel like today's gonna be fun. So we'll see. Let's get there and register and see how things go. We made it, baby.
First regional?
First regional
Sick.
ever. I'm hyped.
So sick.
I'm a little nervous, low key.
I always am. I don't think that ever goes away. I low key stop getting nervous till I sit down and start playing.
Really?
Yeah. It looks like we might have a good amount of people today. Everybody always signs up late.
People are registering right now.
That's what I'm saying. You see them on the computers? Yeah, that always happens. I told Nathan.
Nothing?
Nathan. You get all kinds of people here.
Yeah, also, I've seen a bunch of people from Legacy and from
Paper. Bear, everybody.
Super. I hate this card. Or this deck. Damn, only supers. A bunch of doo-doo. Okay, so Alberto was telling me that all of the world champs and all of the YCS guys come to the LA Regionals. Watch my luck. My first round, I'm gonna face one of like the top 10 duelists ever. Like that would be crazy. What do you think?
It could definitely happen. You could also face one of the homies.
I'm hoping, honestly, I'm hoping I face one of the homies. Out of like all our homies, the best player is probably Mikey.
He's the most accomplished. You got Mikey's the most accomplished. Oscar, obviously, the second. Surprisingly, Izzy the third.
Izzy's the third most accomplished?
He's gone top 16 before.
Oh, lit.
At a regional, somehow, bro.
Literally, he does not seem like he's the guy that would do that.
We all say that, bro. We all, no disrespect, Izzy. You're the homie. We love you. Sometimes you got some good games, but... He always looks like the cover comes. Then I would say it's probably Alex, myself. Yeah, we're the only ones, and then, like, we're the only ones that really got, like, we're the only ones that got invites to top before, you know?
Pat God made a mega pack. Let's see what it is.
He was like, nah, I don't want it.
Now he's gonna play it. Okay.
GMX, baby.
Oh, that's probably what I dropped.
Oh, I need that.
Okay.
Oh, you got an Ultra.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh!
Hold on.
He was like, I need a harmonia. And he pulled the harmonia.
Okay.
Bro, you're the only one to pull anything. Pull the Magia and then the Harmonia. Okay, so after that last clip you saw, they made me stop vlogging and put my camera away. They said just no filming in the venue at all. So I ended up doing little recaps after every game, like right outside the venue. But instead of sharing those with you guys, because they're kind of like long and drawn out and like my full thoughts right after the duels, I'm just gonna share with you guys what I learned from today. And then after I talk about this, I'm gonna go back into a clip at the end because I did vlog a little bit with my cell phone, and Alex came up to me letting me know he finished X1 and most likely was gonna top 8. So I have that whole interaction. We talk about his last match and how he won it. So stay tuned for that because it's a really interesting conversation and you will probably learn something from it. And also Alex is gonna come here and do a full deck profile and explain his thoughts and reasonings behind all the cards that he did play. Okay, so I ended up winning 4 matches. I got 160 out of 500 players. I didn't do the greatest, but I didn't do the worst, and I learned a lot. So I had a lot of fun, and obviously it was my first regionals, so I've never experienced it before. So I was there for the experience, plus I wanted to learn and see how these things went, because I definitely want to top one of these, even win one of these, and even top or win a YCS. So like that's my goal. I definitely have to put a lot more time in. I'm nowhere close, like nowhere close, but I am surrounded by a lot of good players, and I think if I just put a little bit more time in with them, it should be enough to get me to where I want to be. So I'm just gonna list off a few of the things that I learned. After watching back all my recap videos, one of the biggest things that was kind of overarching in a lot of my recaps was I needed to be more prepared for certain situations and certain cards being played against me. Specifically playing under Fua, playing under double Fua, or playing under like Perulia and Fua was extremely difficult, and I did not play well when I got Charmied. Watching back all my match recaps, there was 7 matches that I got Fualos or Perulia'd in at least 2 of the duels. There was multiple individual duels as well where I would get Charmied multiple times in the same turn. There was even one duel where I got Charmied my turn. I got Perulia'd Fualos. I gave them a handful of draws and then went on their turn, and I set it up to where I could go like Regina and then like Patron Synchro. In their standby phase before they did anything, they dropped Perulia and Fualos again. So I was gonna give them more draws anyways. So it was just super difficult. Safe to say I did not win that duel, but I just needed to be more prepared and like understand the lines that I could have taken to get to a significantly better end board and limit the amount of draws that I would have given them. That was the biggest situation that I found. There was other little niche situations, but that was like the biggest example I could bring up here. All right, so the second thing that I learned was make sure you're firm with your decisions and don't let people slow play you. you. Like after each round, you're allowed to like get up and watch other like matches going on if you have enough time. Most of the time I had enough time. We didn't really go to time at all except for maybe one match. So I watched a lot of people duel, and a thing that I noticed is a lot of people let their opponents, like it's back and forth, right? A lot of the people were too soft and let their opponents like just rule shark them and push them and like be aggressive on them. And then also a lot of people let people slow play them. Like I watched this one match where there was like 20 minutes left. Like I actually ended up winning a match really quickly. The guy just like had terrible hands. I think we were done after like 30 minutes. So I had 20 minutes to watch, and I watched this one guy, and his opponent had like a 12-minute turn, and the amount of interactions that he did, like 4 things. Like the turn could have been like 2.5, 3 minutes long, and like he was just slow playing it and like not making any decisions, not making any moves. And it's just, don't let people do that. Like you have 50 minutes, play it. Don't let them intentionally slow play you. Another thing that I learned is make sure you prepare for the top decks, but also make sure you prepare for rogue and like being able to face anything, because at these larger tournaments you could literally face any kind of deck. If you're not prepared for it, they could definitely smoke you. So just be prepared for a lot of different varieties. For me, I faced so many different types of decks. So the first deck that I faced was a Predaplant deck, and I've never played against a Predaplant deck, so I didn't know what it does. But because I had Retaliating Sea in the side deck, their first action was one of their fusion cards. I go Retaliating Sea. Apparently all their interactions happen when they go to the grave. They couldn't do it, so everything was getting sent to the banishment. My turn happened. I draw into Power Patron. I go normal summon, synchro, get the Retaliating Sea off the board, search for Tania, and then just play and make full board, and I ended up winning that one. So yeah, so just make sure you're prepared enough for all the different decks. My homie John though, he got top 57, shout out John. He made his Lunalight deck a branded killer. Like, I don't know how prepared he was for other things, but the whole day, like every time we talked about it, he said his deck's sole purpose was to kill branded. Like he made everything to beat that deck. And I mean, rightfully so. He faced 5 branded decks and he went 5-0 against them. So he prepared properly for what he thought he was gonna face. He faced all those branded decks, and every time he faced it, he won. So just make sure if you're doing that, you have enough range for those other like weird decks as well. And then the most important thing of everything that I learned, have fun. Just have fun. It's a card game. It's a kid's game. We're there to compete, yes, and win, but you should be having fun regardless. It's a game. It's not like we're playing like in the MLB or in the NBA. We're playing to win, but we're also there to enjoy ourselves and have fun. At the end of the day, it's not that serious. It's a card game and we're there to have fun. How many times can I say fun in a row? I saw so many people get so upset after losing and just like look miserable in between rounds. Like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, we should all be having a great time. Like, apparently my homie Carlos was getting smoked every round. I was getting smoked. Alberto was winning. Alex was winning. John was winning. Thomas, Jet. We were all like all over the place with winning or losing, but you could never tell because we were all having a great time. In between every match, we'd meet up and we'd all be like cracking jokes and just having a good time, which I think that's what it's all about. And obviously, like, look, Alex got top 8. John got top 57. Alberto got top 25. Like, you can top and have a great time. And you could also get 160th and still have just as good of time as your homies that are getting tops. Obviously, I'm not going to be 160th every single time. My first one, I'm still learning. It's a journey and it should just be fun all of the time. It's a card game. And yes, I said fun a lot. Let's have fun because that's what we should be doing, having fun. Okay, so now I think I'm just rambling at this point. I did learn a lot of other things like going through that footage. I don't think it'll add enough value to the video to mention anything else. I'm going to cut back to when I saw Alex in the hallway after the last round because we have a really good conversation and he explains his last match and how he goes X1. So let's get back into it. Alex is here. Did you win?
X1, baby, after 9
Yeah,
rounds.
let's go.
X1 after 9 rounds, baby.
Hey, branded ELFNOTE, baby.
ELFNOTE, best deck.
It is. So then what, do you know what you place you?
More than likely it's top 8.
Top 8?
Top 8.
Hey, we got
first top 8 ever.
your first top 8 ever.
Ever.
So that means you're guaranteed an invite.
Yes.
We need a deck profile. Top 8 ELFNOTEs right here.
I'm the best ELFNOTE player.
I'll agree. I'll agree. 100%. There's no chance.
Dude, it's crazy. I lost game 1.
Oh, really?
I lost game 1.
Going first?
Going first. I lost game 1. He did the play that nobody's ever done, where I went normal summon Medius, summon Patron, and I went Patron effect to boost his level by 3, Ghost Ogre. And I was like, all right, yeah, I lose. And so Ogre's the patron. I don't have any way. Already normal.
What was the matchup? Cool team?
Cool team, yeah.
Yeah.
I had no other way to special summon a monster or anything like that, so I was like, yeah, pass. I had Fua and Ash in hand. I was like, yeah, you got it, dude.
So media stayed on field, so Fu was whatever.
Yeah. He killed me that turn, and I was like, all right, cool. We'll go game 2. I went my game 2, set up. So he double hand trapped me, played through all hand trap, and I was like, you know what? If he's gonna double hand trap me and he has 3 cards in hand, I'm ripping 2. So I went.
You did it.
Yeah, I summoned
Omega and
ripped
Tania.
the card, ripped the Q. And then I went Tania on his. He did something, and I went Tania, rip another card. He only had the 1 card on field, which was I think Rotary or something like that. And he was like, "Yeah, you got it."
Sick. And then I was game 3.
That was game 2.
Yeah.
And then game 3, he goes first. My hand is all engine. I don't really have that many. I have 1 Fua in hand. That's my hand trap. And then he goes.
Did it resolve?
I didn't use it because he goes standby main set.
Yes.
Pass. And I was like, oh, end phase. This is the only time you should do it. Because if he sets cards and he did nothing, you go Regina effect at the end phase.
So you did it.
Send Lucina. Summon Regina in the middle column. Column effect. Regina effect. Summon from deck. He goes Harmonia. And I'm like, that's fine. So he goes Harmonia, pop the Regina, sends the Pegasus. And then I go, cool. Regina effect still resolves because it activated in the middle column. Summon a Lucina, and he goes pass with the Harmonia and Pegasus and all that. It's like cool. Drew for turn, and I Lucina effect to add patron. Anything? No. Normal summon patron? Anything? No. Synchro into FA Don Dragster to check it both one of those. I was like,
dude.
I'm not letting that go through, so I went summon that, effective patron search. I got Regina. I went normal media, summon patron, and synchro into FA. I had media still, and then I went. Somehow my board ended up with Chaos Angel, FA that was Light and Dark, FA Don Dragster, Strelitzia, Spell and Trap with Tania, and I checked everything. I killed his board and couldn't do anything. He was like, yeah, you got it.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Top 8, baby.
You too, or did you win?
I did. I'm X2.
Let's go.
X2.
With Doom Z.
Doom Z.
Hey, first time you played meta.
Huh?
The first time you played
In
meta.
a while, yeah. The last time I played was Rising of Mids, the first iteration.
That was the grindiest regional I've played. That was crazy.
I played pretty. Actually, mine weren't pretty grind. A couple of them were. The Fairy Tale game was too much. That was like last round.
All my matchups: 4 Cool Tune, 4 Branded, 1 Gem Knight Dark Lord.
What did you lose to? Was it
Well, I double lost with Branded because we were both in an even state. Like we couldn't do anything. We were like, yeah, we just double lost.
Okay, so there you have it. Shout out to all the homies that went. I'm super hyped that I got to see all you guys. Shout out to Alex, Alberto, and John, top 8. Top 25 and top 57. You guys killed it. Proud of all you guys. You guys all accomplished something pretty dope today. All got your national invites, which is sick. Shout out to Malcolm. Very nice. If you guys don't know who he is Very Nice the brand, which is this, which he makes super dope custom 1-of-1 tokens and deck boxes and a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that's just super sick. I ended up buying these sleeves from him because I've been testing out new sleeves. Like I just tested these out, which are the Hyper Matte Minis. I just got these, and I got some inner sleeves, these mini perfects. So like this is my combo right now for what I ran at the regional. Malcolm makes these and they're like a glossy finish. And I usually like use these textured finishes. I've never tried the glossy ones, so I figured why not test his out and see if I like them. I'm sure I will. I mean, maybe I just don't like the glossy ones and maybe that's why I've never tried them before, but like I won't know until I try them. And I know the quality is gonna be good because all the stuff that he makes is it's very nice. I'm gonna test these out in a couple weeks when I'm able to go back to locals and stuff because I'm gonna be traveling for the next couple weeks for work. So these will be on my desk until probably like July 8th when I test these out. But also, I bought the sleeves and he gave me this token, or I guess it's a field center. He gave me this field center. Look how sick this custom art is. Like it is so sick. And he didn't have to give me this. The texture and like the art is just so dope. And he makes a bunch of these. I'm gonna link his website down below, but go check out all his stuff because if you're in the Yu-Gi-Oh space and like custom stuff, he's the one. I actually hit him up after he gave me this and asked if he could make me a custom one for myself. So I sent him my logo and he made me this. And I am so hyped on this. This is a 101, and then I got him to make me 10 more. So I'm gonna give a couple to a couple friends. Yeah, I'll have some extra. So I don't know. I'm just so hyped on this. I never thought I'd have like a custom 1-of-1 Yu-Gi-Oh Field Center with like my logo, my name, YouTube, and everything on it. It's just so dope. But yeah, he made this for me. Got it today. I'm overly hyped on it. Shout out Malcolm for making me this field center. I'm hyped on it. Thank you. Overall, I had an amazing first regional experience. I learned a lot. I definitely think in the future, I'm gonna be significantly more successful. I'm gonna prepare differently, and I'm just gonna be ready. And I'm gonna be at just a better state to win. And yeah, overall, I think regionals was a success, even though I didn't top, but I had a good time. And I enjoyed spending the day with a bunch of friends and just playing a kid game that we all love. So stick around later this week. I'm gonna have Alex's full deck list and explanations on all the cards and why he ran certain things at certain like ratios. Plus like he ran a few things that no one else is running. We'll talk about all of that. That should be coming out either Wednesday or Friday, but he's coming over tomorrow and we're gonna film it. And yeah, I'm excited. I think I'm rambling at this point. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Peace.